Okay, so it's 6:50. It's wow, that's loud. The Finance Committee meeting. Myself, Julia Olafson, Ms. Godfrey, and Ms. Leone are all here. Mr. Miller, who's the chair, is actually, you see, it was loud, right?
Yeah, I did.
Is not here today. He asked me to run the meeting, which I'm doing such a good job so far. Dr. Cooper is here, Ms. Haynes, Mr. Hurley. Are you here for?
Yeah, no, I can just.
Okay. And Mr. Spore's here. Budget update, COVID grants.
I was able to, this is just a short meeting, just a short update, just so you can know what you're going into in the second floor meeting for June. The FEMA, I was able to get through a lot of the FEMA over the last few days. And it's coming to, I thought we were going to get about 70, but we're going to get 35,000 on that one. I meet with them tomorrow to go over my final numbers. A lot of stuff was in there. There was a lot of confusion when we were doing the purchases in the beginning, but a lot of it's been cleaned up now. So we have about $35,000 coming from there. So everybody knows what they're looking at when the budget is on the agenda for June. There's going to be a one-page indicating how we're spending the ESSER funds. There's a requirement that we have to make it public. So we're going to put that document together so everybody can see basically, as much detail. It doesn't be total detail, but just show you how we're going to be utilizing those funds. And that'll be included with the budget. The other thing that I had on the agenda, the other thing I wanted to mention was a lot of the business managers are going through their state audits, and that's over transportation. So there's going to be a list of the bus drivers. It has to be approved by the board on an annual basis. There's most of the districts in Berks County are already doing this. There are a couple that did get caught on this. So I figured we'll go ahead and start doing it just so we have it going the way that it doesn't have to be a write-up when we get the audit coming in. You'll start seeing those names come through on the agenda as soon as we have them for next year. And the final item I have is the DocuSign versus DocVerify. I decided to go with, of course, pending approval. We're going to do the DocuSign with the BCIU, part of their, it's like a consortium pricing. It's a lot cheaper. If we're doing DocVerify, which we currently have, it's like $1,400 a year just for 3 users. Well, now anybody can be a user of DocuSign, and it's $500 to implement, and then it's about $50 to $100 a year based on how many, it's $1 something per document that we send out. So it's a lot cheaper to go with them. So we're going to implement that starting this year. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Because that's all I have.
Any questions on COVID? I did have a question about the bus driver. So is that going to be just another agenda item under personnel, even though they're a contractor?
I'm not quite sure where that's going to fall. Probably under, what do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I put it under personnel.
Yeah. And then like if they hire somebody mid-year, there'll be like an extra item that'll show up. Okay. All right.
It's just one of those.
It's just something that's required.
It's required. Apparently the other districts are getting rid of. There's some of them that were fighting it. A really good business manager from one of the districts. She actually fought it, but she's losing it. So.
All right.
So it's something we should probably do.
Okay. And then last one was DocuSign versus DocVerify. Any questions, concerns? No. Any questions, concerns from the public? I think we're good then.
All right.
All right. I'm going to call it. It's 6:55.